Hello and welcome back to Assorted Geekdom. This is Merrick and this is my Skybound series. So last time we started working on this right behind me. I had a lot of this done. I haven't really worked on the canopy. I know that it looks a little janky. I need to fix that. But over here we've got this now sorting properly. We've got apples coming in over here, birch, jungle, acacia, oak, spruce, and then dark oak, all being automatically sorted. I need to eventually just start throwing this in the trash, just stuff that doesn't get sorted for whatever reason. It's not technically overflow, but in Bedrock, item sorters sometimes don't catch everything. And then you'll see this tube here. That goes downstairs. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. Some work that I did off to the side. But then up here, what we've got is... okay, let me go all the way up, actually. All right, so up here we've got a whole bunch of botany plants with the trees in it. We have 8 spruce trees. And basically this back row is all, I guess, flex spots is my plan for it. So whatever I'm currently using, I'll fill in there. And then I've got 2 of everything else. So we got 6 extra spruce back there with the 2 spruce right there. So that is my plan for that. So I've got all these botany plants up here that are automatically getting funneled all into the same area. And that area is right here. So that's all getting funneled to here. In here, we've got all of the saplings and the sticks getting sorted out and sent down to this automatic dropper, which goes to that tube that I showed you below. Everything else goes over here and gets automatically dropped down through this tube. So it comes down and falls down here to the other hopper line, which is that hopper line, and comes across. And I don't know if I know this helps on Java. I don't even know if this helps on Bedrock, having the composters on top of hoppers. Because I know in what I've been told, rather, in Java, is that it makes it so that the hopper isn't looking to collect stuff up above it. But anyway, so everything comes through here, gets sorted, and then whatever doesn't get sorted, aka is missed, it ends up over here, and we're just going to have that getting dumped into lava eventually. So then we've got this. I want to show you guys what that is. You'll see right here, smelter input, smelter output. So for instance, let's just grab... what is that? We go like this. All right, and so that is going down, and I'll show you down below in just a moment. But we should have coming through here in just a little bit some iron. We can actually watch it come up through this bubble column here. Probably in about 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that would have been sweet if it had actually just gone. Oh, no, yeah, it should start going. Any minute now. Is it just not working? Maybe I have to do some investigation. But you'll notice in my hand right here real quick while we wait for that to process. I was trying to see, you can't put flowers into botany pots. I was hoping you could. So what I'm going to have to end up doing is I want to make a flower farm. Why is this? There we go. Oh, well, there goes that one. I want to make a flower farm eventually. Maybe not just yet, but I do want to make a flower farm eventually. And why isn't this... What happened? Minecart with a chest, minecart with a chest. Why is that not going? Huh. Okay, so I've got a smelter array here. It's only 16 furnaces wide. Back up. Did you get misaligned somehow? Let's see. Let's watch this. Boom. Okay, so it got misaligned somehow. All right, so now it should be filling in everything. I have it set on a delay so it doesn't keep going. That way it has time to refill enough to go again. So bloop. Okay, so it just got misaligned. Maybe I need to take this powered rail out and make it a normal rail. That might help. Actually, I probably will do that. But it's going right. It's going fine just now, so maybe I'll wait. So I've got a standard etho hopper clock down here. And so when everything shifts from one hopper to the other, the pistons will move, and that movement is detected by this observer here, and it sends a pulse to both of these two lines, which tells them to go. And I did that so that they had time for these hoppers to actually put enough stuff in here to go. And you can see, oh, this doesn't have hardly. Why is this not? Oh, I know exactly why it's not. Because I was letting it smelt a bunch of kelp. So does this not have enough fuel? I didn't even think about that. I was letting it smelt some of my kelp down. And so now it might be... Yeah, it is out of fuel. So it's sitting here waiting for the kelp to finish before it can actually process the iron. Oh, man. Okay. Let me come back around here and go up. All right, so we need more fuel. But for now... Oh, there we go. See, there's a batch of fuel coming through a little bit. So yeah, so these first ones will get processed first based on the amount of items that come in. But once I have a surplus of fuel, that'll be fine. I've thought about maybe adding a fuel line here so I can dump stuff from my lava well. And actually, what I could do is come over here, and don't I have an extra lava well in here? Yeah, I do. Okay. So what I can do, let's go ahead and sleep real quick. I think I've got some iron here. Oh, and I've got buckets too. Let's go ahead and make another set of 16 buckets. So I'll have 32 buckets total, which is fine. Okay. So actually, let's go ahead and make another. We'll get some fuel going over there. It'll be good. Boom. So if we go down there, we can actually just set this down below for now. If I want to add a fuel area, I can do that later. But let's see. I can't remember how convenient it is to add fuel. Not super convenient. Do I have any blocks on me? No, of course I don't. Let me go get some blocks. We'll do that. And then I wanted to work on a little something else if I've got time today. All right. So let's go ahead and head back that way. And really, I can just drop down this way instead of climbing up and down. I was just trying to save some rockets. I mean, I shouldn't need to save rockets, to be honest. I got plenty of fuel now with my auto sieving operation down there. All right, so let's come over here, and if I go like, oh, that's not even what I wanted to do. Let's do that, and bring that down. Bye-bye. Not technically into the void since I filled that in, but might as well be. All right, so what we're going to do is go like this and just give us a little platform here. And we can put the well there. And now we can just go like this and just fill up a bunch of these buckets and stick them in there just so you can see that stuff is coming through. All right. Drop all those. All right, so now we've got 32 buckets here. Once I finish this up, we can click on that and just drop some in there. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get that other batch. And that should take care of the back stuff. I need to AFK some more to let those botany plants in the tree do their work and actually provide some fuel. Once it gets going, it should be plenty of fuel to cover everything. All right, there we go. So that. All right, let's jump up here. And we'll go ahead and we'll fly. All right, so proof of concept here. Okay, so there's our buckets. Well, 16 of them anyway. We'll just put those right there. But yeah, so see, we've got stuff coming up, flowing in here. We can do that. I kind of like the acacia piping. So yeah, so it goes up, comes in, and then just like over there, we can see it light up. So that way I know if this stuff is ever getting full. I don't anticipate it will, but, you know, that's that. This doesn't have... It'll be more important for me to keep track of this because this doesn't have overflow protection like this stuff does. Because this could easily get backed up with items, though it's manual input. And then this right here, I've got this set up. Let me drop down. All right, so this is powering that, which is powering this, which is pushing this up with a... Oh, don't want to fall in the water. Which is pushing this up with a piston to lock this. But if that wasn't locked, then it would automatically pull kelp from here into the smelting input. So that's why I have this lever there set up. Now what I wanted to do today is a suggestion that I got a while back, and forgive me, I can't remember who actually suggested it. I'd have to go back through my notifications. I'm sorry, I should have. That's random stuff. I've got random stuff all over the place. But what they had suggested is creating a little dropper area that automatically, or not dropper, dispenser area that automatically dispenses bottles of enchanting to mend my stuff. Basically a little mending area. And so that's kind of what I want to get set up today, is a little area to do that. I'm going to get the basics of it done is my plan, and then I'll make it look nicer another time. So let's get the supplies that I think we'll need. I think that's it. I think we should be good with what I've got in here, and then just some random building blocks. Question is, where do I want to put it? A little area to arm ourselves, so to speak. Maybe I'll put it right here. I think I like that. And so we're going to do some live redstone. That's what we're going to do. Okay, we want a sticky piston. We need some dispensers. We're going to need some redstone. Shouldn't need... Well, we'll need hoppers and chests for filling it in eventually. I can put that later after I figure out the redstone on it. I've never tried making one of these before. But what we also want is... let's make it a wooden pressure plate, actually. Actually, I might even have some pressure plates. Those are all trap doors. There's pressure plates. Okay, so we've got some pressure plates. So what it's going to do is we need a spot where we're going to stand on. I guess we'll go ahead and... Do I want it up here? I'm not sure if I want it up here. Because it's kind of, I don't know, weird up here. Let's actually build it... Because I'm thinking of putting the whatchamacallits up there. Let's put it over here. I don't want... These are in the way. We're going to go like this. Do I want to break these? I kind of want it right here, though. Because eventually I want to put the chickens up there. Up above the chest, and then I can have the experienced chickens funnel their stuff down into this. Yes? No? Maybe? Let's do a fly around. We'll check. Let's just do a fly around. Let's see what we want to do. Because that seems like a hassle to move all that stuff. But we will do it. Alright, so we need some wood for chests, and we'll move all that stuff. Wood's over here. Sure. Let's grab some oak, or some jungle logs, and make a bunch of chests. Boom. Plenty of chests. What's in here? Oh, yeah. All the cobblestone from when I had a bunch of cobblestone generators set up. All right, so we need all that. Let's go ahead and empty our inventory a fair bit. And boom. All right, so we're going to do this. All this stuff. All right. Well, it is a lot less organized, but that's okay. Got a ton of stuff. All right. What is nice if you ever have huge chest monsters and you're trying to actually get organized, I'm not trying to get organized, but and you have random stuff, doing this will actually make it so that anything that could stack will stack in your inventory as you're picking everything up. So it's actually a decent method for consolidating stuff for you to organize later. So you're not like, oh, I don't know how much cobble I've got. Well, bam, 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 bam. And so, I mean, you could do this. It's not that great because all I'm doing is just tossing stuff in here. We'll get it organized eventually, right? Maybe. Or maybe I'll just always have chest monsters. So forgive me while I take just a couple of minutes to just toss everything in here. Should just need about 2 more trips, I think. All right. And 1 more trip after this should do it. All right, and there's a cobblestone generator right there. All right, this should grab everything now, right? Yes, okay. Now we've got the space. We're going to make our little area right there. I swear, it becomes night so fast around here. All right, so let's get to building. All right, and I left all my stuff over here. All right. So we're going to have to step up into it so I can hide some redstone beneath it. Because I don't think I've got... Yeah, this is just a single layer thick. But if we step up into it, we want the dispensers. Let's figure out where the dispensers are going to go. So we're going to put maybe dispenser there, dispenser there. Do I want that many, though? Let's see. Let's do that. And then... No, because we need some space behind it. Man, I am not planning this well at all. So what we're going to need to do is we need space for redstone behind it for a redstone signal. So we really want to bring this out a little bit because we're going to use the pressure plate, which will push 2 observers together. And with that, it will just send a clock doot, 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 that sends out the signal to drop it. I think I'm going to have 5 dispensers total is what I'm going to probably do. Yeah. So 2 on either side and then 1 up above. Yeah, because I don't want them spitting out in front of me because I don't want them to just fly everywhere. So I'll do that, which means... let's just do proof of concept. I'll figure it out later. So we want that, right, with the pressure plate there. So when I step on it, bloop, 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 bloop. I wonder, if I do that, does it... will they break right in front of me? Meaning, if I have them... let's just grab some. And where are my rockets? They're there. All right. So if I have them right there, will that... okay, did any experience... okay, it looks like I am collecting the experience. So that should be fine. And then 1 up above, so maybe I could do 7 total. 1 raining up above on top of me. That could work. All right. So then we would need to take the redstone from there into a clock and do that. So we might actually want these sitting on glass so that they're not being activated by... actually, they're getting activated just from this, aren't they? Aren't all 3 of these? Yeah. So, I mean, I could just do that. That would be super easy. Bloop, bloop, bloop. But I kind of want something that's a constant signal. And maybe even instead of a pressure plate, I could have a lever. Flick a lever over off to the side and it just generates it. Because that would be even easier. So if I've got a lever, and it could be even just as basic as something like this. Boom. Lever, which would then extend this. And again, this is just proof of concept. Nope, that's not the way I want that. And ultimately, oop. All right, so that would be there. That would be there. All right, so those are going. And then we just need signals. Actually, do we want some target blocks? Do we have some target blocks? Yeah. Because if I go... oh, I only grabbed 1 target block. So if I went like that, and I simply just brought the redstone around, is that it? Is that all I need? If I do that, will that dispense? Let's see. Let's take these out. And let's put in... okay, so that's 1. Let's see. Let's put them all in there. How many do we have? Did we have total? Let's see. We had... why is that not collecting them? All right, so we have 42 total. So if we put that there... okay. And let's see if it tosses them all out. And did some of them glitch out? Where are the other 5? Okay. Did 5 of them not... oh, I bet you it's these ones. So we would actually need 1 more there. And there. And actually, this doesn't technically need to be a target block even. Actually, none of these do, since I'm putting the redstone on top of them. So I just made them target blocks for nothing. They should just need to be just plain old solid blocks. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so this proof of concept should work. Let's see, that's still got 5 in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just put 5 in each. All right. And boom, we'll just do that. All right. So then that should dispense, and we should end up with all 42 of them. Why are those still not... Interesting. Do you need that? Okay. So can I make this even simpler? That's the question. If I don't need... Do I even need that? I wonder if that will work. Will that dispense from everybody? We'll just put 1 in each and see if they all dispense. Alright, is that everybody now? Yes, okay. And we've only got 42. Who didn't dispense? This one and this one. Aha. Because that was angling this way. Okay. Oh, Redstone, you are finicky, aren't you? I wonder if we do that and that's not angled that way. So we need that to be activating that one. So that's not going to work either. I wonder if I made... Do I have any sticks in here? I do. I wonder if I put a redstone torch there, if that would work. In which case, that wouldn't need to be a target block, but it would need to be this. Except that's permanently on now. That would not work. So if I wanted to build something up and around it, I don't want redstone up top. So that's why I could put redstone on all of it and just figure it out from there. Plus, I'm thinking about doing the one up above, right? So if I did one up above, it would need to be up here. Boom. All right. So maybe I do want redstone up, coming up. Because I could do this, right? Or is that one not going to activate now? So that one no longer has them coming up. Okay, so if I have all of that, that one I don't think will get activated. Let's just put one in there for now and check. Oh, it does, because this one's powered. Okay. So I could do that, and then just put like trapdoors in here to cut. No, not trapdoors, because the redstone will flicker it. But I could put just stuff in front of it. But I could do that, and that would be the easiest way to go about setting this up, I think. And it doesn't have that big of a footprint. But yeah, no, something like that could definitely work. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, so I'll build that. I'll put a building. Well, I'll probably rebuild it, and I'll build put a building on it. And then we'll have ourselves a nice little area to mend all of our stuff, where we can just stand there and cycle through our stuff while it dispenses. Wait a second. Hold on. This isn't going to work either. I'll have to figure out the design, because I want it to automatically get fed the experience bottles. I don't want to have to manually load them, which means I'm going to need a hopper on these. Okay, I'll have to figure out a design. Redstone can definitely be tricky sometimes. So yeah, so I'll have to figure out a design that allows me to put hoppers on all of these. So that means, man, that is going to be a headache. But if I can just power up above, then it'll power... Oop, there I go. All right, if I can power the top one, like direct power, not just power next to it. If I can directly power the top ones, it'll power the bottom ones. And so we can use that to our advantage. But yeah, we'll want hoppers. So probably hopper. So that'll cover those, and then hopper. And then up top, we can put a hopper there. So then we can still run redstone, maybe, or we can just scrap the one on top. We'll see. I'll see if I can find out a way to get it all in there. But if we scrap to the one up top, I could make this into a solid block. And if I put the... Yeah, that might work. Or, actually, I just want to try one more thing. I don't like not being able to figure stuff out, so let me see. I want to try this. Don't need that right now. So if I did that and I directly powered... Okay, so that needs to face this way. Boom. Nope. Okay, let me put stuff in each of these and see if this works. Boom, boom. Oh, that's a dispenser. That's going to shoot all my rockets everywhere. Okay, so I've got stuff in there. Do I have stuff in here? Nope. Okay. And is that everything? All right, now let's try that. Is that everything that I put in there? I think that is. I think that's all the different items. So if I can directly power the top one and just put one redstone on each of these, then I'm good. And I can still get... Oh, that top one won't have a hopper on it attached to it. Unless I put the hopper on the front here. That could work. We'll see if I can make that look good. Let's see. Let's turn that off. And see if everything got dispensed. Okay. All right. I think that's the way to do it. It's not too bad. The footprint isn't too bad. As long as we can get this powering directly, we should be good. So, all right. There might be a way to get around that even if we put the... I wonder if I do this, does this work? It did. So we could actually do it back here, put the hopper up top, and have these back here. And everyone who knows redstone is probably back there being like, no, do it this way, this way, this way. So if I did this, though, and had it pushed in and have it right here, that should work actually. So, I mean, while it's running, it'll lock these hoppers, which is fine, because I just want them to fill passively while it's not running. So yeah, so I think something like that will be great. I will make that, and it'll be a mending station, and it's got 7 on there, so that'll be great. All right, well, until next time, I guess during this next time, I am going to get. Okay, so there's that stack. There's those. It hasn't even used anymore. So it's got lava sitting down there. That's nice. All right, so I'm going to go AFK a fair bit to get plenty of spruce so that we can work more on this. I want to make some flower farms eventually. I mean, I got a lot of stuff. I talked about it a couple episodes back, or last episode, all the different things I wanted to get done. But I would like to get some flower farms and some rainbow area. I think those are my 2 next things that I want to work on, is getting... I'm thinking I might put a rainbow here. Either that, or I don't really want to go this way. I think I want to go this way. Have a rainbow coming from the tree down, or maybe behind the tree. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I want a rainbow in the sky, probably made of either wool or concrete. I mean, I guess I could do the petal blocks, but and it'll come down and it'll go to a building where I've got my rainbow building is what I want it to be. And in that building, it's going to have sheep of every color automatically getting shorn, and it will have glass chickens of every color as well. But in order to do that, I need to get some dye, and so I might do the flower area first. And what I'll probably do is in the flower farm make it a full like greenhouse area, where the greenhouse has the flower farm, but then it also has other plants being worked on too. Or maybe I want to make an actual farm. I don't know. I'll decide. But yeah, so that's what my plans are for the nearish future. Finish this up. I need to finish that up. That might take a while, but I want to finish that up. And I do eventually want to get a building on top of this as well. I'm very much I built this, and I built that first, but for the most part, I'm a functionality first builder and a decoration second person. So as you can see, I technically don't have a place to live, I guess. I'm still just sleeping on this island there, so maybe I should build a house at some point too. But anyway, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay awesome.